I tried out for every single sports team in school, like everything. I got on the volleyball team, I got on the basketball team, I got on the softball team, except I was on the bench. And the coach would be like, Banks, go in there for the tip-off, because I was tall. So I hit the ball, and he go, okay, now sit your ass down, because like you're a hot mess. So I was super uncoordinated, low self-esteem, sitting there, first day of school, still awkward me, on a bench, kind of nervous. And this one girl comes up to me and she's like, are you a model? I was like, what? She's like, are you a model? And I was like, what are you talking about? Am I a model? And she proceeded to take me under her wing. She became my best friend. She was obsessed with modeling. She turned into a professional model, I think 9th or 10th grade. I learned how to coordinate from head to toe for $5, you know, from the thrift shop. She taught me about beauty not being this like cookie cutter. You know, she taught me so much. In the 10th grade, my friend asked my mom, who was the medical photographer, to take some fashion pictures of her. And then she said, and you should photograph Tyra too, because she was like a model. And my mom's like, my daughter's not a model. So anyway, we go to my mom's hospital after hours, and in the studio where my mom photographs anatomical dissections and hearts outside of bodies, she has me and my friend there in our 8th grade graduation dresses that were in our closets that we pulled out, and my mom is photographing us. And my mom is telling my friend, oh, amazing, look at that, fantastic. And then my mom's telling me, Tyra, lift your chin a little bit. No, not that high, just a little bit lower. No, now I can't see your neck. Okay, wait, now your eyes look a little dead. Can you like have them sparkle? Oh, friend, you look amazing. Yes, fantastic. I could not take it anymore. I ran off the set, stormed out of that studio, down the hallway, into my mom's office, shut the door and locked it. And I called my best friend Marisa, and I was like, I hate my mom, and look what she's doing with our friend. How dare she make me feel like this? And my friend was a surfer girl in terms of talking, not in terms of what she did. And she was like, dude, your mom's just tripping, like you're totally gorgeous, like don't worry about her, like everything's gonna be fine. But then my mom finally kept knocking, and I opened the door and she says, Ty, I'm sorry. And then she said the thing that cures everything for me in life. She said, you wanna go get some ice cream? I love ice cream. And over ice cream, she apologized to me. The next year, I felt like, okay, I think I can try to do this modeling thing for real. My mom took photos of me on the back porch of our apartment building that we lived in. And with those photos, I decided, okay, I'm gonna go to modeling agencies now. So the first agency I go to is hers. The agency was called Nina Blanchard. I go in there, I show the pictures that my mom took, and they were like, no thank you, no.
You know, in the beginning, when you're younger and you're entering into the modeling industry, it can be a really rough place for young girls, and especially young girls of color.
Wiped my tears, I went to the next agency, and the next agency, and the next agency, and the next agency. And I have to tell you that what I heard over and over and over again is, we're not taking any more black girls, or we already have a black girl.
They had a light-skinned black girl, done. You couldn't be there. If they had a dark-skinned black girl, that was it. So, you know, things like that are things that, like those no's, constantly hearing those no's, it just makes you stronger.
Finally, picked up, wiped those tears, and on my own, I took the bus from school with my school uniform on to an agency on Sunset Boulevard called LA Models. And then they were like, you're not that photogenic. However, we're gonna assign you to our runway division. Child, I didn't care. I was excited, I was happy. My mom wanted to pummel them when later we talked about this, but I was happy. I was signed by LA Models, and that was in the 11th grade. I was 15 years old. And so I modeled after school and on weekends, and I was just doing my thing, just kind of like, And then I decided, you know what, this modeling thing is nice, it's all right, but I want to be a film and television producer, and I'm gonna apply to colleges to do that. And so I wanted to do that since I was 9 years old. And so I applied to every single college that I wanted to, UCLA, USC, Loyola Marymount, all of these different schools, and got into every single one of them for film and television production. I decided to go to Loyola Marymount University because it was a small school and I was intimidated by the big campuses. 2 weeks before my first day of class, at Loyola, a French modeling agent went to the modeling agency that I was with, and they said they looked at every single girl on that wall and selected only one that they thought should go to Paris that season. That girl was me.